Well, I could take this time to thank my subscribers for tuning in. Those who are new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button for further info and updates. As you can see, people, today we're going to be talking about, is it cool to mix the shots, the vaccine shots? So, people, if you're new to the channel, do me a favor, don't stick. Hit the subscribe button right now and hit the like button right now. Share the video with your family and friends. And don't forget, people, don't forget, subscribe. It's free. And don't stick. So, people, let's get to, is it cool to mix shots? I know when you say mix shots, some people automatically think, oh, you're talking about punching and you're talking about all the Trinidad drinks we just normally drink. Liquor, but it's not that. Sorry, people, if all you think it is. Punching, not today. So, people, we're talking about the vaccine. So I was reading an article that a man stated that a situation that he went through, trying to enter into Trinidad and Tobago when the borders open. He was already vaccinated. When I say vaccinated, people, he already took his 2 shots. You know, the vaccine, he had 2 shots to take. So he already took his 2 shots before he came to Trinidad. But the 2 shots that he took in Canada, he was coming from Canada to Trinidad, was a mixed shot because he either take one of the shots, either the Johnson & Johnson, you already know it's a Johnson & Johnson, there's the Moderna, and there's the Pfizer. But, so he took one of those. And when it was getting closer to his flight, he was expecting the second shot. But the one that he either applied for was going to be after his flight. So he ended up taking a second shot that was open to him. So say if he take the Johnson & Johnson, if flight was coming up, he was only able to take the Moderna. So he mixed this shot. But in Canada, they told him it's okay. It's 100% safe. It's cool to mix the shot. I don't know if that's true, how good that is, but that what he doctor told him. But when he entered into Trinidad now, here where the problem went. He had to write a form stating if you're fully vaccinated. But knowing that he mixed the shot, he was looking on the paper to see if it had any slot that says mix shot. No, it only had if you took both shots for the Pfizer, both shots for the Johnson & Johnson, or the both shots for the Moderna. It didn't have an option for him to put that he took one of each, which made it to his 2 shots. So he put down, because he don't want to lie in the documents, he put down unvaccinated. Upon doing that now, when he get into Trinidad, he telling the people in Trinidad in the airport or wherever, listen, I'm vaccinated, but I took 2 opposite shots and there's no option, so I put none. But they told him, you still got to go into quarantine for 2 weeks quarantine. He didn't prepare to go into no quarantine because guess what? He's vaccinated. So they put him into either let him book a hotel and go into it. He said the hotel bill came up to over $13,500. Money that he really didn't have at the moment. He's fighting to pay. And he said not only he had to pay that, he had to stay in a hotel with people that was unvaccinated, putting himself at a risk now because he's amongst people that has didn't take the vaccine. So to him, he's saying it was risky and stuff like that. And Trinidad need to do something better with it because what about the people that came down with mixed shots? I know some people may laugh and say, hey, mixed shots. As soon as they come to Trinidad, shots mix now. But guess what, people? It's not punching, he mix it with. Mix up with the 2 other vaccine. So he had to go through that, and then now, when he come out of the 2 weeks quarantine, then he had to enjoy his vacation. And who knows if he had enough time for that. He might only have time to head back to wherever he choose to go. But people, the question is, do all I think is really safe to take 2 different vaccines from 2 different companies, maybe 2 different makes, and mix it? He claiming that in Canada they told him it was okay. Most people are taking the 2 shots from the same place. They're not mixing it. Well, some other people have no other choice because they're doing things and they have to run and they have to get the vaccine, and they just take any option. So we don't know if it have any side effects or whatever to this man. You're going to find out later on. But do you think Trinidad need to work on certain things like that? Because if the man have proof of from abroad that he took the both shots, they should be able to work with him because he took his 2 shots. But to put somebody through going into quarantine already and they already they took the vaccine, guess what? It's crazy. And then Trinidad, they need to do something better, honestly. If people coming into the country, right, and they're going through quarantine, which is to protect the public from anything entering, why would we be charging people so much money to quarantine? You don't think these places, hotels and them should either, if it choose to charge, I don't even think it should be charging people to do that, because this is like a state of emergency. This is a major thing. It's a pandemic going on. You want the safety of your population and the safety of the environment at Trinidad and Tobago, or the public at Trinidad and Tobago. So quarantining is actually something to protect all people at Trinidad and Tobago. Why would you charge people to do that? And if you do charge them, why wouldn't you charge them a lower fee that they could be able to afford it so that they could quarantine? You're charging people high price that they cannot even pay. This is ridiculous. Trinidad, we need to do something better about that. And anywhere in the world, they need to do something better. Because people that are quarantined, they shouldn't have to be paying so much money. Because when they come into your country, you accept them into your country, you should prepare something for them to stay at the moment. If they have to quarantine, or to let them know in advance, listen, you have to pay. The both airports need to know what's going on so they can tell this man, listen, you take 2 other shots, they don't know paper documents for that. You go out of quarantine. So we're letting you know right now. So he will be able to know if you want to make that decision to go. Something got to be. In the comment section, people, let me know all the things. Stop being shy. Don't stick. Comment, hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Stop sticking Trinidad and Tobago. It's time now we start supporting the news channels of Trinidad and Tobago. Come on. Subscribe. There's nothing to do with people. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Trinity Connection TV, signing out. One love, people. Stay safe. Don't stick. Trinity Connection TV. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe now.